Okay, we just voted. We did our civic duty. We got to find the right car. Okay, I don't want to get into the wrong car. There we go. Okay, we're back in the car. So how was that? How was your voting experience?
It will be considered positive if everybody goes out to vote today. It's of utmost importance. It affects us all. And the vote is 9 p.m.
Here in New York.
Here in New York.
Where most of the world really exists. Most of the world is really in New York. I mean, that's not just that's a New York attitude, I guess. But
and by the way, if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your children
and your children's children. Listen, you got to come out in the numbers. It's we live in denial. You know what they say? Denial is not just a river in Egypt. They say that things have changed. The fact of the matter is that things have changed in America.
And our vote counts.
And we have a unique opportunity to play our part. And
do our hishtadlus.
Even if the Democrats are going to win in New York, as is anticipated, man, it would be great if there was a surprise, Like, for example, I mean, we got to know Shel Farley over the last year, who's running for senator against Kirsten Gillibrand. There's a lot of Republicans up in upstate New York, and if just people come out in force here in New York, in the city, in Long Island, this part of Long Island, Nassau County, there's plenty of people that could, play a role in a surprise. Crazier things have happened.
Apparently.
Case in point, 2016, when Hillary Clinton was already measuring for drapes in the West Wing, or wherever the family lives, in the East Wing, the West Wing, wherever it is. Now she's got to, just settle for chicken wings instead of the East or West Wing. Okay, I'm gonna make a right on red here, so that's okay. All right, you're allowed to do that. And but like Esther said, it's very important. It's very important to go out and do your civic duty. Voting is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful part of our democracy, and the idea that we could play such a central role in a system that we think is really something that's taking place beyond our control. We don't like the way some of our elected representatives conduct themselves, some of the policies that they feel compelled to support. But today is the day when you have an opportunity to express your support or your opposition to those things that they are supporting in the legislative bodies in Washington, D.C., in the state Senate, in Albany, and even locally where there's relevant races. So we have about, let's see, it looks to me like we have like 50 or 60 people watching this live. And I was just telling Esther this morning when we were getting ready to go to vote that the Facebook post from the ZOA dinner on Sunday night was viewed by over 1,000 people. So, it's really not about numbers. It's about who you are and the influence you have with your friends, and your ability to take this recording or other messages like this and forward them to your family members and friends, and urge them to vote. We can make a difference, and that's the main thing. So I'll be happy to hear your response to some of these comments that we posted here this morning. I'm going to go back to work. Of course, we'll have a lot of these observations and stories on this subject in this week's 5 Towns Jewish Times. For those of you in the New York area, the paper, as you know, is out Thursday morning, widely distributed. And for those of you out of our geographic reach, of course, you can read it online right here on our Facebook page or on our website at 5tjt.com. One parting note: go out and go.